Hello, welcome to GMT. I'm Lucy Hockings. We're going to start straight away with this dramatic scene right now in Italy. A dramatic collapse of a bridge in Genoa. Have a listen. That was that small bit of video we received from someone who filmed the incident, just saying, "Oh my God, oh my God." You can see why, because what he was witnessing, very stormy conditions, very misty as well, but was the A10 motorway bridge. It's known as the Morandi Bridge, literally a whole section of it collapsing. And the fear is that dozens of people have been killed. We've heard from Italy's ambulance service, who says there could be dozens of dead. And Italy's transport minister as well has just said, "This seems like an immense tragedy and I am following developments with apprehension." So incredibly dramatic, with this part of the suspension bridge literally collapsing. Very busy part of the industrial part of Genoa. This is a busy bridge that links other parts of the city, other industrial parts. And you can just see a huge chunk of the bridge that has quite literally fallen away. Now, this happened, we think, at about 10 o'clock GMT, and there were cars and trucks on the bridge at the time, and the fear is that many of those may have fallen into the void. So Italian media says, of course, police, emergency services on the scene very, very quickly. Search and rescue people are there as well, and they are trying to free people who are trapped in the rubble. But there you can see it now. Isn't it dramatic? That part of the bridge literally falling away. And the police are saying there was a violent storm. You can see that from the pictures actually happening at the time. Whether or not they are linking the collapse of the bridge to the weather, we're not quite sure. But I'm just reading online some of the eyewitness accounts, and some people are describing what they are calling an apocalyptic scene there in Genoa right now, as we look at those pictures again of that segment of the A10 motorway bridge literally just collapsing and falling away, and cars and trucks going down with it. So the ambulance services saying dozens of people are feared dead. This Morandi Bridge, I'm also just reading, was built in the 1960s, but it was only restructured a few years ago. So obviously questions about how that has happened and that restructuring. We have a correspondent in Italy making calls for us at the moment. We're hoping to speak to him shortly to bring you the very latest as we leave you with those pictures there in Italy of the Morandi Bridge, which has fallen away. A scene, an absolutely dramatic scene, apocalyptic it's been described as. Dozens of people feared dead. And as I mentioned, the Transport Minister saying this seems like an immense tragedy.